beautiful, Chris.
Ellen, that is a rockin' red.
Well, that's exactly the name. How'd you guess?
I don't know. Maybe it was a big sign there at Kieft Seeds. Part of the 2017 California Spring Trials, and I'm Chris from Growertalks.
I'm Ellen, Green Prophet.
And we're covering the trials, starting here at the Pan American Seed Facility in Santa Paula. It's day one of our 6-day coverage tour. You're going to see lots and lots of videos, not only from this site, but all up the coast as we travel. So check out our YouTube page to see all of them. But the first thing we're looking at Kieft Seed, which is seed-raised perennials, correct?
Seed-raised perennials, correct.
Is a
dianthus, rockin' red.
And what are some of the keys about this? Well, the first thing I see is it's got a really nice, kind of a knee-high height for the garden. So if you want a little bit of height, but not too much height, I did point out the vivid red color.
And you can also use it basically as a thriller for the spring, your spring containers.
Yeah, and it'll bloom really early.
Exactly.
So if you want an early spring plant with some size on it, which is hard to get, maybe snaps.
Yeah,
otherwise
but,
everything's pretty much compact, so you get some height and size on it. It's a Barbados X interspecific. They won't tell us.
Barbados.
They won't tell us what's in it because otherwise they'd have to kill us, and they'd love the excuse to do that. But it's very responsive to PGRs as well. If you want to keep it a little bit more compact too. So, and zones.
Zone 4, 4 to 8.
4 to 8. So hardy. I like that.
Yeah, I like it.
Speaking of hardy and forcing and all of that kind of stuff. Big questions that Kieft and all the perennial producers always get is, how do I time these things for spring, or how do I time them for fall? Well, Kieft now has a perennials forcing guide that you can get, and maybe we can put like a little URL on the bottom of the screen or some kind of information. We'll find a way to tell you that about how to get access to that, but very handy. And it's attached to a display of racks. What's this all about,
Perennials on
Ellen?
racks? Well, racks are popular. You wheel them in, you can wheel them out empty.
That's
Easy
right.
for customers to shop on. And
perennials are popular in smaller pots. And Kieft wants to show how well their seed-raised perennials do in like quart-sized pots.
They're looking good.
Man, if I saw this in my garden center, I'd go crazy. You would too. I know. And of course, a seed plug starts with what, Ellen?
Seed.
Right. And seed quality in perennials has been iffy at best.
That's what I've heard.
Well, Kieft, being part of Ball Horticultural Company, which has a lot of seed technology available, is doing something about it. They are now, for instance, priming their Coreopsis seed, and it shows the difference. I forget what they said the germ rate might be on this one.
85%.
Well, on the good ones, but that's up from what?
Not 85. Much
It's
lower.
definitely not up, not 85.
Much lower.
You could see the difference there. So it shows the kind of technology that they're applying to all of their seed perennials.
Well, specifically Coreopsis right now, and they're adding on as they go.
I think they said they have lavender also going through the seed process. Here's a new lavender to take a look at, and this is Bandera Pink. It joins Bandera Purple, and
remember Bandera means flag in Spanish. Remember that?
I forgot.
I pulled that out of my memory.
Beautiful. So there's the pink one. Here you can see the purple one next to you, so you get a little bit of an idea of what's going on. So that's just a few of the wonderful new seed perennial items from
Kieft Seed.
Kieft Seed. It's 2017 California Spring Trials.